Welcome on my channel Holographic Tarot. My name is Sarah, I'm the host of this channel, and today I want to present you the reading for all the Sagittarius for 2021. My English is not the best, but I really try my best to make everything as understandable as possible for you. So let's just kick it off right here and let's start with the Two of Swords. We have the Two of Swords, and together with the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles came out. What this basically means is that you have to maybe make a decision by the end of the next year. You will have to make a decision that is most likely forced, that you really have to do by yourself, and you feel like a little bit lost while doing this decision, while making this decision. This decision could have something to do with your job, with your current job that you're in right now, or that you maybe check for, that you really want to make something new and you really don't know which way to go. Because of the Two of Coins, it might be possible that you're thinking about the chances and the possibilities that you have while making this change, and while taking a new change, while taking new opportunities in your life. Maybe you want to study again, maybe you want to visit school or college or whatever it is, and you was getting used to all the money that you was gaining or earning during the job that you've had right now, but you don't feel satisfied with the job that you are in. So you're really thinking about new possibilities and new chances and new options to, I don't know, to basically just change your life drastically. And there is so much logical option, or there is so much logical energy with the Page of Swords coming in. He really wants to change something about his life. He's pretty ambitious about changes. He's really he's very curious about new things coming in, and he has a lot of logical energy right there. So if this represents you, this is something very, very good, because you can actually really be sure that you make the right steps or take the right steps in order to get forward and to make your life a successful life, and to make the next changes or the next steps as good as you can, in order to gain more money, in order to gain more financial and materialistic stability. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, and this is somebody that is pretty much scared for the outcome. He is scared to make some changes. He is really scared to make this drastic changes that these cards were representing right here, and he is really overthinking too much. He's scared to make the wrong decision and maybe let go of something that is just maybe the right thing. But to be completely honest, whatever it is what you think about right now, just trust the process and really trust that you are in the right way and in the right path, and that there is nothing that you could make wrong right here. Because as soon as you have the smallest spark of not being in the right place and right position in your life anymore, just let it go and really just plan before. Like, take this logical energy right here and plan out your next steps before you rush into new things. As soon as you really plan it out logically and really know what are the next steps, without stumbling around and without rushing into things, without putting your mind into before, you will gain the benefits of the situation. You will get the reward sooner than later. You will have a good start by the beginning of summer. So maybe it will be May, June, July, August, where you really just feel the success coming in, and the situation is turning to your to your benefit, which means that you really feel that you are the successful person right there, and that you really made everything correct that you could just make, and everything that you was taking from the universe, and every decision that you was making right here is basically just a fucking benefit for you in the long run. The Page of Wands is also right here to remind you that there is a lot of new things coming in, and that this is most likely something like a red band that's following you through the whole 2021, like through the whole year, which means that this Page of Wands wants to remind you that there are new chances, that there is new freedom coming, and that you want to explore the world basically, and the chances that the world is giving you, or the universe is giving you. And you will be kind of balanced within this whole situation, without this whole experience thing experiencing of new things, because the Queen of Cups is super stable when it comes to her emotions, and you will also feel this change within yourself, where you basically felt kind of lost right here. You really feel that you have this emotional stability within here, latest in the middle of the summer. But it will be there, it will come. Either it was already inside and you was just feeling right even when the changes were going on, or you finally feel it in the summer. Because this is a general reading, I really don't know how you will feel by the end or by the beginning of the year, but this for sure will happen as soon as you drop down all the stuff that is not beneficial for you anymore. The Queen of Cups is nothing to fear, so just go for it. If you already have a plan what you want to make out of your life, if you really feel this comfort within you, then just go for it and really explore the world and your new chances. The moon is also showing your emotional side and your emotions, so really balance them out, because maybe you feel kind of nervous and way too nervous to make some logical changes, especially with the Hanged Man in reversed up here. So really get to know yourself better and make some real plans before you rush into things, like I said before. But with the moon in particular, because the moon is just showing you that your emotions has to be under control, and you have to get your emotions under control even in this rough times. But as soon as you are right there in this stage, you will also see that as soon as you balance yourself out, you will also see that how hard you can work again, and how much work and effort you can put into the new situations and into the new possibilities and opportunities that life wants to give you right here. So you are basically working hard for what you want to get, but you will get it in the end. Maybe by the end of the next year, so this means September, October, November, December, you will just feel that there is a lot of working energy going on, that you have to put a lot of effort in your work, and that you really work hard, that you maybe work more hours than you have to, but you really want to do your best, and you really will give 120% for the next step that's coming right here. And people will notice that. So the Judgment either means that people will notice how hard you work, and they will really just appreciate you for what you are and what you do right there. Or this card I'm so sorry, this day was so long. I was working before, and now I'm a little bit, I have to calm down, especially when I talk in English. So the Judgment also could show these people that are getting loud, that try to judge you, that try to tell you that you're not good enough, that the people that are basically getting jealous about whatever you gain right here, because this Eight of Cups also represents that the money will come and the money will flow, and this is something like also the benefit that you will get out of the hard-working situation and the changes that you've made right here in the beginning of the year. And so if these people show up, especially if that are your friends, or if this were your friends, then please just make sure that you don't give them the power over you and the control over you to control your minds and thoughts so much. Be emotionally stable enough to cut them out of your life and to let them talk, but turn away, turn around and just leave. And you will most likely do that, because we do have the Fool in the end of the year, which means that you know exactly that there are new chances coming, new possibilities coming, new options coming, and you are open for all of this. You are open for the new beginnings to come, and maybe this is also like a new job, new friends, new people around you, people that will really get to know how you are right now, who you are right now, and they will love you for what you are and what you do. So don't worry about losing some people, some reds on the way to your success, because they are not worthy of, they are not worth it, okay? They are just not worth your time, your energy, your effort. Yes, you were friends, but this was in the past, and now you go on and you grow and you take your new opportunities from life, and you grow through them. We have the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands basically shows you that there is so much stability, especially emotional stability, especially creative stability. You have so much, you are so brave, you are so strong, you are so independent, and you are such a happy-go-lucky person. So this is basically somebody that other people want to be surrounded by, and you are just strong and brave, and you did what you had to do in order to become your biggest and greatest version. And this is something like a learning process through the whole year. So from the Page somewhere right here to the Queen of Wands is a beautiful process which you will make right here. But here are more cards to come, so just let me interpret them for you. We do have the Sun in the very beginning of this card deck, which means that there is really something working out for you, and you just feel it. You just really see it and feel it, and you just take it because this is yours, and you was working hard for this outcome. So you are basically allowed to celebrate the good things in life very, very quick in the next year. And we do have the Devil and the Nine of Coins. So please don't be afraid to show yourself. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't be afraid to show your innocence. And please be this crazy person if you are. Please be this loud person if you are. Please just be honest to yourself and to others, and everybody that runs from you, just let them run, because they shouldn't take it personal. And if they don't know you that well so far, and maybe you already gave them so many chances to know you better than that, then just let them go and just live your life and continue life without them, because you will be better off without them. We have the Nine of Coins, and the Nine of Coins also shows you that there are so many possibilities coming. You will get the money that you was working hard for. You will get the money pretty soon. You will see as soon as you really let this worries drop, as soon as you really forget about the worries and doubts that you've had in the beginning, you will gain the money that you really deserve. You deserve this coins because you was working hard, and this will come as soon as you really allow yourself to be yourself and don't think about others anymore, and don't think about what others could think or say about you, because this is basically nothing that serves you anymore. This behavior with hiding your true self, your true inner self, your true emotions isn't something for you anymore. But here you also have to keep in mind that this card wants to warn you when it comes to drugs, to everything that is a little bit too excessive. So if the club's open again, if the bar's open again, and you say, okay, fuck my life, I just want to go to a bar from Monday to Sunday, I don't give a fuck, and I really just get wasted every day, please don't do that. So this is a little reminder to please be careful, especially with all the addiction topics, okay? We have the Empress. For some of you, it might be a topic to become a mother or to plan a family. So if you are a man, maybe you plan a family together with your wife or your girlfriend. Maybe you're single right now, but wait, this might change. This might change very, very soon, because we have some other cards right here. Let me show you. Here is something very important as well, and this is the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups basically reminds you again to let everything and anything go and everybody go that is not on your side, and that is not taking you like the person that you are, and that is not understanding who you really are, and does not like the new version of yourself. If you create yourself all over again, and if you really want to drop some old behaviors and really exchange them with something new and something better, and you really want to make steps forward and really want to learn new skills, etc., and these people just turn their backs on you, just make sure that you also turn your back on them, because you should not be stuck in a situation like that where you are emotionally drained, but emotionally involved, and hurt yourself just because you try to hold on so tightly to the old situations that does not benefit you longer anymore. You just have to make sure that you are aware when this moment comes, you have to go and you have to leave in order to make yourself and your life so much happier and so much more fulfilled, and make space for new places and people and opportunities. The Star wants to show you that you really have to be aware about or of what you want from life, and you really just have to ask for it, and you have to make it you have to make it clear, and you have to be sure about what you want from life so that you can get it and you can gain it. So communicate with the universe, communicate with your angels, or whatever you want to communicate with. Maybe you just want to make it true by yourself, but somebody up there, and if you believe it or not, this stuff really works, and this is really just energy, okay? Like tarot is energy. Tarot is a mirror. And everyone who's watching right now brought some energy to the table before this time even came when you was watching it, just because you are watching it right now and you are a part of this whole tarot deck, and there is some information about or for you. I don't even say that this whole thing is meant for you, but there are maybe pieces that have to be specifically for you, and you just have to figure out which warnings or which reminders are important for you and which are not, okay? So make sure to know what you want from life, especially in the next year, and where you want to be by the end of the next year in order to get there. The Four of Wands is telling us, or the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups is telling us that there is most likely somebody new entering your life, somebody that will make you super happy, and you will just see and like each other, and you will just match and go from there, and you just feel like you have to really have to make a step forward. You want to move on very, very fast. You want to move in together. You want to maybe get engaged. You want to build a family. You want to you want to become a family. Want to get a child. Want to do whatever it is what makes you happy. But you guys are not longer alone anymore. But instead, there is somebody that really matches your energy and really likes you for who you are. Especially when you let your guards down, and especially when you let the curtains fall and really show who you are inside, and just open up and don't be afraid of your inner self anymore. The Four of Coins is showing us that there is some money on your mind, and you are really thinking about how to invest your money, and you are really sometimes thinking about how to invest it that smart that you can just gain benefit out of it in the long run. But this is also a reminder, especially by the end of the next year, maybe around your birthday season, that you are not too much of a giver, but instead also think about how much you have on your bank account right now, and just count that, or calculate that that you won't stand there in the end of the year without anything, just because you was such a giving person, took your credit card with you in the club when you were celebrating drunk as fuck, and was inviting the whole club with your credit card, etc., etc. So please be sure that maybe you should put a reminder in your phone to just watch this part again during your birthday and birth time. This card fell out in reverse, so this is the King of Coins, and usually this is the indicator that you have that you know that you have your money under control, and that you put a lot of effort in gaining your money, and that you have a lot of stability right here, and that you are basically the leader, or you have basically the control over your money. But in reverse, this is also another indicator or another warning that you really have to be wise about your money by the end of the next year, so that it's not all gone without any reason, to be completely honest. The Knight of Swords shows us that there is some new passion coming in, maybe also by the end of next year, where you really just feel this this urge of being out and about, and just putting a lot of logical, rational energy again. You have so much energy in your whole body, which you just want to put into new projects for the next year, for the coming year, so 2022. But we are not right there right now, and this is basically just showing you that there will be a lot of energy again for you to create something better and something new and something out of maybe the savings that you already have. But you have to be sure and aware about that, and aware of that you do have all the necessary things on your hand in order to gain a new business, gain new financial stability, etc., etc. Okay? We have 2 little more cards right here because this was all that came out. We do have the Man, so maybe this represents a person that you can trust and maybe a friend. Maybe this is also just a woman because it's a general reading. This is somebody that you maybe have to open up to, maybe also the new partner that's coming in. Maybe also the reminder that you have to talk about your plans before you make them come true, because maybe there is somebody that could give you one or another hint how you can do it even better and how you could do it even smarter. And then we do have the Bear, which also shows us some good health, but at the same time a friend, but at the same time maybe the warning or just the reminder that you have to be careful with your lower back and your legs. So if you already have some instabilities or have some pains, some pain points right there, just be smart and check it out right now. Go to the doctor and please talk to him and just ask if there is anything if there is anything okay, or if you can do something right now in order to fix that problem before it's too late. We have the consistency, so please be consistent about the plans that you have and be focused about this plans that you will have, that you will gain, that you will find during the way in the next year, especially in the beginning of the next year. Be consistent about it, even if people are talking badly about them or if people try to say anything against your plans, because this is your way and this is your way of life and your way of living it. So please make sure that nobody is or will be allowed to destroy your plans and your wishes and your dreams. We also have the Baby. So for one, it could be possible that this is basically just your new project, your baby project, which is in the baby steps, which you will have to nurture and to care about a lot. Or this is also the indicator for the new family, which I was talking about here before, which is a huge thing for the coming year for some of you, where you really just get the idea of becoming a family and get pregnant and all that, okay, all the good stuff. Last 2 cards, because I could not get enough, and if you want to see me shuffling the cards, you can just click on the German version and just skip a little bit forward. So like 20-30 minutes into it, and you can just see how long I was shuffling for getting more informations. And at one certain point the cards just click and they don't want to communicate anymore because everything was said and done, and this was what came out. So to me, to be completely honest, it doesn't make really sense, and I was shuffling hard to get this out. And this is the Enemy and the Merriment. It's stupid. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't, like, maybe you get the baby with your enemy and now you are happy, you have a happy ever after. I have no idea. So you can interpret them by yourself if you want to, but to be completely honest, I gave up on this both because I knew exactly I should have stopped right here, because I was shuffling and shuffling and shuffling, but I didn't stop, so this came out. Do whatever you want to with this one. But I'm out for this reading. This is all that I have to say to you. And I would love to hear what you think about this reading, my badass Sagittarius. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if there was something missing, if you could understand everything. And if you would like to hear me again. But this is all that I have to say. And I thank you for your attention. I want to thank you for your attention. Have a great Christmas Eve. Have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Have a wonderful 2021. Be safe, be brave, be careful, be healthy, be wealthy, be whatever you want to be, and don't forget to work on your plans, and don't lose your consistency in it. Thank you so much. Until next time, all the best from me. Bye.